Nankunshen is a famous spot in Tainan, not as an area, but as a temple. It is a popular attraction where myriads of TV series were shot. I bet the temple is pretty spectacular. Wow, it's really huge here. But where should we start? Let our host Leon show you around.
侯长官是你好，
你也好，
我是 Leon。
好，
可以为我们介绍一下，就是来南昆生参观的动线吗？
咱南昆生大天府哈，伊个参观的动线啦吼，这有分做两部分，一部分是这个参观咱的迄个风景啦吼，加这个咱的艺术美术啦。
Nankunshen Temple can be divided into 3 different parts: the landscape garden and the park on the both sides, and the worship hall in the middle. The 5-gate and 6-post Chinese ancient archway at the entrance is a multi-zone Tainan joint construction made from cypress wood. On the north side lays Grand Kun Garden. It is a Jiangnan-style landscape garden, highlighted by bridges, water streams, and beautiful landscapes, whose quaint atmosphere has drawn many productions of ancient Chinese dramas to film here. On the south side lays Wanshan Park. Another garden can also be found right next to Kanglang Lodge. It is a wonderful place for a leisurely stroll.
This place is magnificent and full of history.
这个五王殿开始就进入咱的拜政府，五王殿都服在这个五千岁所以讲伊是一个建筑。
The structure of Nankunshen Temple itself is worth a closer look. It is a masterpiece by Wang Yishun, a master carpenter from Quanzhou. The eastern octagonal roof of the worship hall is one of the very few that still exist in Taiwan. Besides the octagonal roof, other temple decorations and carving, inclusive of fragmented ceramic art, wood carving, and stone relief works, were all created by the best craftsmen of their time.
更难能可贵的有正板桥的定位地安。
Judging from the architecture of Nankunshen Temple, it is fair to say that the management does place a great emphasis on cultural arts. Every single traditional craft here is incredibly valuable. The plaques also have their own significance to the period, one of which was bestowed in 1823 by a Queen General Wang Delu. The Lingxiao Hall in the rear of the temple is a recent addition that took more than 20 years to build. The walls of the main hall are adorned with natural jade stones in different colors, with a giant jade carving work on display. The eaves of the temple boast fine copper ornaments made from precision investment casting and can last up to 500 or 600 years. There is also a piece of Kuji pottery artwork in the temple that is believed to be the largest one in Taiwan.
所以讲，这嘛可能台湾所有庙无人法度人安尼做的。
The Wangye venerated at Nankunshen Temple has been divided to many other temples in Taiwan for local worshippers to pray for mercy towards them. Therefore, Nankunshen Temple is commonly known as the main Wangye Temple. It was established in 1662.
这个时阵台湾的庙有真少，所以讲咱被尊称为开山庙。
Nankunshen Temple was recognized as a historic site at the national level in 1985, whose pilgrimage has also become a significant tradition since 2013.
代天府有没有什么固定的节庆活动？
南昆生大天府4大节庆啦。
5 royal lords include Li, Shi, Wu, Zhu, Fan. 5 royal lords' birthdays are the major events at Nankunshen Temple. If the royal lords have the same birthday month, their birthdays will be celebrated together, which is why 4 festivals are held every year. In addition to these 4 major pilgrimage periods, during the first lunar month, worshippers are invited to cross the Centipede Bridge for good fortune. And in late September, the temple partners with the management of Southwest Coast National Scenic Area to organize the Kunshen Wangye Salt for Peace Festival. Both are very important events in the temple's calendar.
迄阵有咧提起啦就是咧玉子牌，是用10800两的黄金所雕塑啦 当然伊迄是用鎏金的方法，无你来用金啊，就伊迄钱啊卡落去啦，用鎏金的吼，当然当它不得啦。
The golden tablet weighs 10,800 taels, equivalent to 405 kilograms of whole pure gold. It's probably the largest golden tablet in the whole wide world.
Try not to just enjoy the beauty of history here in Nankunshen. Go and get some delicious food in Tainan. I'm Leon. Bye bye.